Live pictures here from Eustis this noontime, telling this tale that's coming our way, it seems, Aaron. A little more cloud coverage there than other folks along the state are seeing.
Brian, you're 100% right. It just really depends on where people are as to what they're getting, that's normally the weather, how it goes.
That's what we expect here. We're a big state, a lot of territory to cover.
Exactly. So that's the morning, and then tomorrow we're gonna have some rain moving in.
Yeah.
Hey guys, as we go into your afternoon here, we're seeing what we were just talking about. Some people seeing some cloud cover, mainly inland right now. A lot of the coastline actually getting out of that, and if you're not too far off that, getting more sunshine out there. So just really is going to depend on where you are as to what you have at this point. Now, even with that, temperatures are not too bad out there, sticking just a little bit below average. We're going to be in the low 70s for most of us. Some of us creeping a little bit warmer, getting into the mid 70s, but overall not too bad as far as your temperatures are concerned. And your highs today aren't going much further either. We're going to inch up several more degrees in some places. The warmest spots a little bit further inland, getting up into the mid to upper 70s for some people, but many of us sticking right around 74, 75 degrees as far as your high temperatures are concerned. Few of us that have a couple more clouds along the eastern coastline are getting a little bit cooler temperatures, staying in the 60s. Now, we have that day today, going to be a pretty nice one overall, but as we head into tomorrow, a low pressure system is going to move in. This is going to start to bring some rain back into the forecast, and as that moves out of the way, we're actually going to have a really nice stretch of weather coming up here. Lots of high pressure is going to really help bring sunshine back into us as we move through the next few days. That's going to stick around for a good portion of the week ahead. So the last official week of summer, I know Labor Day is when we kind of end it unofficially. We're going to really start to see everything staying pretty nice out there. So it's not going to be too bad. And for that day on Labor Day, looking like it could get a lot hotter here as some more heat moves back into the forecast. As far as your day today and tomorrow are concerned, though, before we get there, clouds increase as we go overnight. So you will see it getting a bit cloudier as you head out tonight and into tomorrow morning. You're also going to have some showers starting to push in. A couple of these are probably going to inch along the coastline and will just graze it. So that's going to be more of a game time decision if it actually reaches many people. But as we head later into your morning, we're going to notice more showers and some heavier downpours in there moving through the state. As those do, you can see it's going to move through lots of heavier rain within here as this continues to make its way across the state throughout the day, continuing all day long. So we're going to have that as a general trend for tomorrow. Even by about sunset, everything starts to break up still, but we're still going to have some scattered showers and some that will be a bit heavier in there as well as we continue through to that point in time. Luckily, by Thursday, that's when the high pressure moves in and makes everything a little bit nicer, getting a lot more sunshine back in your forecast. High temperatures, you probably noticed, have been a little bit cooler than you might have expected, considering where we were recently. But today, we're right on par. 77 is where we should be sitting. That's right about where people are getting for the next couple of days. You'll see it cooling off a tiny bit more here as you go through it, but then we'll notice it doing quite the opposite, instead warming up as we get towards Labor Day. The other good thing that we're going to see dropping a little bit more is going to start to be your dew points, so your humidity. Still going to be even higher tomorrow when it rains, but after that rain moves through, you're going to really see it drop off for a few days, getting much more comfortable. I can't stress it enough. A very nice stretch of weather is coming up here. Now we take a look at some tropical stuff. Hurricane Franklin, Category 4 hurricane right now, sustained wind speeds at 130. Gusts up to 160 miles an hour right now. So quite breezy out there. As this continues to move along, it's going to track off to the northeast as it does and kind of just makes its way right past Bermuda. Another one we're talking about that's going to impact Florida here shortly, a Category 1 hurricane at this point in time, probably strengthening to around a 3. That's going to be Hurricane Idalia. That's going to go across the panhandle of Florida and to other parts of the southeast before moving back into the Atlantic. For marine forecasts here, quite a different story. Seas are at 2 to 3 feet. Winds out of the southeast around 5 to 10 knots, and the water temperature 63 degrees. So this is our last technical week of summer here. Once you get to Labor Day or the beginning of September, that's when we technically get into fall. So we are getting there slowly but surely. Today, pretty good overall. Some rain comes in tomorrow and there will be some downpours within there. But if I get out of the way for you, you'll see a really nice stretch coming up here for everyone. We're gonna have lots of sunshine back in the forecast for really the week ahead. So it's gonna be pretty nice. We just gotta get through your day tomorrow where we have a little bit more rain back in the forecast. And then we're gonna have a really nice low humidity, sunny and pretty good temperature kind of stretch to round out the summer.
All right, Aaron, that's the theme this summer. We just have to get through the little bit of rain, then we'll get to the nice part.
Yeah, we've just been really stuck in that cycle, and we're back in that right now.
All right, Aaron Myler, thanks so much.